David Baye here for MuscularDevelopment.com here in Pittsburgh for the NPC and IFBB Pittsburgh Championships. Here with Vince Brasco. Vince, it's been a couple years since we talked. I think last time was 2 years ago here at the same show in Pittsburgh. You're back, better. What have you been up to, man?
Just training. Different coach, different look. Trying to come better each time.
Yeah. So you took a little bit of time off. Did we see you on stage last year in 2015?
You did. I competed at the Pittsburgh again with a different coach. Then I competed at the North Americans. Then I just took some time off until I competed this year. First show this year was at the Baltimore, the Gladiator.
Okay, so giving yourself about a year in between shows, a good amount of time for training. So as far as this weekend, we saw you up with the bantamweights. You got, what was it, fourth place? Or?
Yeah, I got fourth. I mean, placing with me, it's not everything. Big thing with me is conditioning. I come in my best every single show. That's what I love to do. Just help out others, inspire others. Placing isn't everything for me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the one thing that we do have to take a look at, if we're being realistic, is, I mean, when you're going up against other guys, you're going to be giving away, even in the bantamweights, a lot of size. So I think it's important that you focus on, you know, the fact that you're trying to improve on yourself. You know, when we came here and we talked to you a couple years ago, really made a big name for yourself in the NPC as being one of the only bodybuilders with dwarfism. Is that correct term?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, you know, and by now it's like pretty much everybody knows you. As far as, you know, when we had talked to you the last time, you know, we went over a training regimen for you. You're doing a lot of the same exercises and any other bodybuilder. We're just making variations, you know, to kind of adjust for certain machines for your height and stuff. Has there been any major changes in your training over the past couple of years? Is it kind of business as usual?
Yes, big changes. So we changed up the diet completely, changed up my training. I'm not doing nearly as much weight as I was doing. I'm not spending 3-4 hours at a time in the gym. I was doing that. That's why I wasn't getting the size I needed.
Like 3-4 hours lifting, or kind of a combination of lifting and cardio, or just?
Okay. Yeah, combination. Now what I'm doing is I'll do my fasted cardio in the morning, then I'll lift, then I'll do cardio again at night, but I do something called the cardio boss. Cardio variations with my coach. It helps.
So are you doing where some it'll be like a longer cardio session and then some like high intensity? Give us a little bit of insight as to your cardio.
Okay, so in the morning I will do, there's certain cardio bosses that you pick for certain body parts. So my glutes and my hamstrings are my biggest problem. I can't shred them because of the dwarfism. So I'll hit the cardio as hard as I can, use those different apps because they're different intervals. You're not doing the same exact thing, and they aren't boring. You know how it is. Right. Cardio can be boring. So bodybuilders hate it. But with this app, it helps you. It helps you get through it.
All right, man. Well, you know, as far as what you got coming up, you know, obviously, you know, right now you're on a schedule where you're competing once or twice a year within a short period of time as far as when you're competing. You know, you're not having these long stretches in between shows. Do you have anything else lined up for 2016? Or are you going to kind of go back to the drawing board and take some time, come back next year? Or what are you thinking? I know it's a little bit early. We literally just got off stage a little bit ago. But sometimes guys got game plans before they even hit that point.
It's a good question. I think we're going to take some time off, depending on what Mike says, see where we go from there. I mean, I might do some guest posings here and there.
Those are always fun.
He has a show coming up, so I'm going to help him out there. It's the Julie Palmer Classic. Okay. So.
All right, man. We'll tell you what, Vince. We're going to let you get going for now. We know you just got off stage. Probably want to get some food, go talk to your friends and family and stuff like that. You know, congratulations, like you said. Placing-wise, you know, that is what it is, but as long as you're improving on yourself every show, and that's one of those things that we toss out. It kind of becomes cliche at times, but it really is the truth in this sport is that, you know, sometimes you just got to focus on being the better version of yourself, and if you can look at yourself in the mirror at the end of the show and say that you did that, then it's a win. So we know that's what you got going on here tonight, so congratulations. We're going to wrap this up, make sure we get back in. We got that big guest posing coming up tonight with all the IFBB All-Stars. We don't want to miss it, guys, so we're going to wrap it up one more time. David Baye from MuscularDevelopment.com with Vince Brasco from the NPC Pittsburgh Championships here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.